We need to know our source. Second, we need to know our identity. And third is that, what am I capable of? It talks about our potential. You know, potential is defined as untapped power. Potential is defined as things that we haven't done yet, but we have so much within. And that is the reason why potential is the gift that God has given to you and me. Let me give you an example. I remember a story about this prince playing golf with a gentleman. And then after a while, after playing golf, the prince said, "I've got to go." And he said, "But I'm going to send you a gift." So this man keeps on thinking, what would be the gift that this prince is going to be giving to me? He's thinking, maybe he's going to give me a golden club. Maybe he's going to give me a shirt. Maybe he's going to give me this little certificate. But lo and behold, many months have passed and no gift came. Until one day, he received this gift. And he's thinking, he gave me this gift in a form of paper. And then lo and behold, when he opened it, the one that's inside that envelope is actually the title deed of a golf course. That is what we call potential. Because sometimes we have a very short-sighted way of looking at ourselves. See, when you look at yourselves as an employee, God is looking at you as the owner of that hotel. You look at yourself as just a manufacturing employee, but God is looking at you as the owner of that manufacturing plant. See, sometimes we look at ourselves and we shortchange ourselves. And that is the reason why, parents, ladies and gentlemen, we are making the most out of our children. You know what? I want everyone to say this to yourselves. Please say it with me. I want you to die empty. Say it to your neighbor. I want you to die empty. What does it mean? It means to say that in our lifetime, we've got to maximize and make the most out of our skill, of our time, of our expertise, of our talent, of our experiences. Why? Because time is just so short. We only have so short to live in this world, and if we don't have to do what we need to do, what do you call us? They call us generational thief. Why? Because they did not put and lay the foundation for the next generation. That is what we are doing here. So you know what happened? This guy received his title deed, this golf course, because this prince understands that he has the capacity to give. The same thing as with God. God said, with God and with faith, nothing is impossible. Can you say it with me? With God, nothing is impossible. Can you please say it with me again? With God, nothing is impossible. To those that believe, everything is possible. The only problem that we have is that we have a very short-sighted eyesight and our mindset is not open. That is the reason why you got to go back to the manual. When God said that, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and because you have rejected my word, I will also reject you. Not only you, but also your children. So that is the reason why we are here, to share to our children the information that is coming from the manual. Because the fact is this, some parents, you don't even read the manual. You don't even read the Bible. If I'm going to ask you a few verses, you cannot even memorize it. I know it's hard for you to accept, but that is a fact. So the fourth question that I would like to raise, I would like to present to everyone this morning is that, why am I here? And this talks about our purpose. Every time I stand here in front of everyone, I always mention and ask you about your purpose. What are the reasons why you are here? Why are you here? Is it that just to raise your kid and later on you retire and then take your grandkids and then you die? No! There's so much more than that. And that is the reason why sometimes we spend few hours, sometimes 4 hours in our cell phone. Why? Because we don't know our purpose. But you know what? If you know your purpose, you cannot wait until it's the next morning, next day. Why? Because you want to pursue your purpose. And sometimes it takes this. Sometimes it takes to let go of some other friends that doesn't contribute to the fulfillment of your purpose. Sometimes you've got to be done for the whole year and do your own thing to accomplish your purpose. Sometimes it hurts, but you know what? It is necessary. I hope and I pray that, ladies and gentlemen, you understand these things. Let me repeat it again to reiterate. Number one, it talks about our source. Number two, it talks about our identity. Number three, it talks about our purpose. And number 4, it talks about our potential. Potential, I'm gonna add a little bit. I know I spoke to this a minute ago. You know what? The richest place in this world is not even the gold mine of Africa. It's not even the oil mine of Iran or Iraq. The richest place in this world is the cemetery. The reason why I say that because there's so much potential. There are books that's not written. There are factories that's not founded. There are corporations that never come to life. The person who had that just died, but there's so much potential. If I'm gonna mine cemetery, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be so wealthy. Why? Because there's so much ideas in there. I have a saying that I just remembered. It says that a very wise and intelligent person learns from experience and anything and everything. An average person learns from experience. But a fool knows all the answer.